Hello guys, welcome to May 2015 C1 paper Edexcel question number 1. Let us start. So this question asks us to simplify the following. We have 2 square root 5 to the power of 2. Now this means that the things inside the bracket has to be multiplied by itself this many number of times. So this can be written as 2 under root 5 multiplied by 2 under root 5, which can further be simplified as 2 times 2 times root 5 times root 5. Now this simplifies to 4 times under root 5 to the power of 2 because there are 2 root 5s. Now this can further be written as 4 times 5 to the half squared because square root 5 is 5 to the power of half, and then this power can multiply this power, so you have 4 times 5 to the 1 over 2 into 2, so 2 and 2 cancel and you're left with 4 times 5, which is equal to 20. That's part 1. So for part 2, what we have to do, what do we have? We have square root 2 divided by 2 square root 5 minus 3 square root 2, and the question asks us to simplify this to this form of a plus square root b, where a and b are integers. Now all this is saying is you have to simplify this and reach a stage where you have got an integer and it's being added by another integer which is under the square root. So this is a question normally also called question of rationality. So what we have to do is we have to take the denominator, invert the sign in between, and multiply and divide by that new term. What I mean is the following. So we will multiply by 2 under root 5. There's a minus here, right? So we're gonna plus 3 under root 2, and then divide by the same thing, 2 under root 5 plus 3 under root 2. Now the motivation of doing this is the following. We know that a plus b into a minus b equals a square minus b square. Now when you try and compare this with this. So you have a and then b. So you have a situation where you have a plus b into a minus b. So this, in other words, this can simplify into a square minus b square. So your denominator of the overall equation will simplify to a number. So you can rewrite this as under root 2 times 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2, and then you can merge it like this. You can first say, okay, root 5 minus 3 root 2 into 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2. You can see this is the a plus b into a minus b. So the numerator becomes, sorry, this has two brackets because we multiplied by both. So numerator becomes root 2. I'm going to bring root 2 inside and multiply by these two terms. So root 2 dot 2 root 5, that's root 2 times this, then root 2 times this. You have to be plus because there's a plus in between. You have root 2 dot 3 root 2, and the denominator using this, right? This is handy to remember this, otherwise you can always multiply this out. So multiply this by this, then plus multiply this by this, then minus this into this, then minus, but then that's long, right? If you can remember this, because in questions like this you can always take this. So maybe you can write it like this for the examiner to know that you are using this relationship, and then straightforward you can, now I'm going to do a square minus b square, where this is a and this is b. So brackets, let's put the brackets. So you have 2 root 5 and b is 3 root 2. This can be further simplified like this. So you can combine the things in the square root because everything is being multiplied. So this can be written as 2 under root 2 dot 5. So 2 and 5 come inside a single square root, and then similarly 2 and 2 will come under a single square root, and 3 will be outside. So 3 root 2 dot 2 divided by, now in this case, this will make, because the square is here, it didn't come inside and individually square these two terms. So it's going to be 2 square into root 5 squared minus 3 squared into under root 2 squared. This will mean that we get 2 root 10 plus 3 root 4 divided by 4 into 5 minus 9 into 2, which can further be simplified as 2 root 10 plus 3 into 2, because root 4 is 2, and then in the denominator you have 20 minus 18. So this brings us to 2 root 10 plus 6 divided by 2. Now you can, because it's in the denominator and there are two terms in the numerator, you can split it like this. You can say 2 root 10 divided by 2 plus 6 divided by 2, which gives you this 2 and 2 cancels, and this 2 1 times 3, so you will get root 10 plus 3. So now we have the form that was required. You can see that the a here is 3 and the b here is 10. So hope you understood this part. Stay tuned for the next question. Thank you very much.